So I'm not going to ask for anything in particular. I'm just going to ask. I've already pre-shuffled all of these decks, by the way. I'm just going to ask for whatever message Spirit wants to give to come out, and for me to be able to interpret it and give it correctly. So what I'm getting right now is that we're having victory over this Four of Pentacles reverse, right? This like greedy, miserly, withholding secrets, holding secrets, right? This divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. And we're having victory over that. Long-lasting victory and protection against infirmities, like living in a lie can cause mental health problems, right? Mental illness and infirmity. So like we're having victory over that infirmity through divine revelation, through the revealing of hidden secrets. Come out. That is 10, 20, 35, the number in Roman numerals. In the ocean. So it's like a reflection of the sky. And the water is also like emotion and the flow of spirit. And water holds memories. Memories. Maybe the sky holds memories too. Like the constellations. Of the mother. Like God the Mother. Like Isis. Like even deeper than that. But like I think as far as our understanding goes, we can only go back as far as Isis to understand, to have a basis for this energy, this entity. Like Eve, right? But I think Isis is actually further back. And Hunter, oh my god, I can't make this shit up, man. Okay, so this is like a continuation of the Beetlejuice read. This is confirmation. Confirmation. The Hunter. hunting the mother spirit, the divine feminine, the Empress, right? Okay, so this is kind of telling me about like how discernment, right? We need to be able to discern. We need to be able to recognize like the salvageable from the permanently cowardly lions. So maybe the difference between the hunter and the, which is like the distorted divine masculine, and the true divine masculine. Shit, this is a good one. This is something I learned on my journey. Come down from your cross. Jesus did it so you don't have to. Like, part of what religion teaches us is, especially in the Christianity religion, is to like sacrifice yourself like Jesus, right? Like Jesus did. And that in order to get to heaven, you have to sacrifice yourself little by little, to death. But the reason that Jesus died on the cross is so that we don't have to save us from that same fate. So although it's good to want to be like Jesus, it has to, there has to be a balance, like there has to be like a line, and that line is when you start to actually like seriously sacrifice your own mental health, your physical health, to continue to help other people, especially those that don't want to help themselves, right? Okay, so to be able to recognize basically the salvageable from the unsalvageable, to be able to realize who is worth your sacrifice and who is not, and to be able to come down from your cross and stop trying to save the people who are not salvageable. And this is gifts, 6 tenths. Maybe that's kind of what Spirit is here to do, to help us to be able to discern who's who, what's what. So it's also a directive to switch decks, so I'm going to do that now. So that's interesting, because if you do kind of just see this as a continuation of my last reading, it talked about God's plan. Maybe the revealing of all of this, of the story of the mother and the hunter, of the Pleiadian sisters and Orion the hunter, is maybe the point of it is to help us to understand our past, our present, and our future. And it's God's plan, for us to understand the past in order to understand the present and shape the future. To be able to recognize and discern in the now in order to change the future. It's God's plan. Let's see. Sun. Yeah. To bring us into the sun, to bring us into the light, to come out of the darkness and into the light, to come out of the lies, the hidden, what was hidden, and into the sun, into the truth, into happiness, into, what feels right, what resonates, because it's true. Okay. So one of the things that we have been talking a lot about on this channel is like the restoration of the twin flame unions. Like somehow, some way, maybe this has something to do with that as well. That the twin flame journey got corrupted, maybe by these these narcissistic hunters, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And what was supposed to be a journey of like love and romance turned into a fucking soap opera. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Right. Okay. So something about having to stand up for yourself, protect yourself from painful endings. From sacrifice, from being sacrificed. Like literally, and at some point in time, figuratively. I mean, like figuratively, but like at some point in time, literally. Like at some point in time, they literally were sacrificing these mothers and their children somehow. Whether it was killing the mothers in order to take the children. or what, I'm not sure. But justice is here. Justice, fairness, truth, right? The truth is here. The truth is here. The truth is coming out. Balance, cause and effect. A lie can't live forever. The truth will always come out eventually. Let me see. What else? Yeah. This is kind of going along, I feel like, with that twin flame journey thing about like a Queen of Cups. Like totally, like, most loving, compassionate, like motherly, you know, like queen, nurturing, healing, and then partnered up with like the King of Swords in reverse. Instead of being with her King of Cups, you know, she got tricked into a King of Swords reverse. Manipulated, yeah. I'll do a couple of these. Destiny. Right? Like, if you're here on a twin flame journey, and you're supposed to be with a King of Cups, and you end up with a King of Swords in reverse, you know, that King of Swords reverse is stealing your destiny, because you're destined to be with that King of Cups, and they come in, you know, lying, manipulating, you know, abusing their power, you know. I don't think God takes too kindly to that. Maybe it's my destiny, maybe it's our destiny to reveal this information. I don't know. Truth. Yep. All right, I'll take that as confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. This shit is unbelievable, man. I'm telling you. A few years ago, I would have been like, you're so full of shit. If you would have told me any of this, if I had watched this, I would have been like, that person is so full of shit and making it all up. But having been through the spiritual journey that I have been through over the last few years, I know it's true. It's crazy. Pioneer. Guide. Slavery. Or slave. So what I'm getting is being a guide, like, or having guides, you know, spirit guides that are like doing something that's never been done before. So maybe this information has never been attempted to come out. Maybe this truth has never been told because Spirit wasn't ready to tell it, and now they are, and to guide us out of slavery. All right, I'm gonna do a couple of these. Yeah. So I think that we're gonna be able to celebrate the restoration of true romance, of the true twin flame journey and union. I think that's the goal here with all of this. January. Let's do one more. Watch out for sharks in January. Maybe sharks who were born in January. Okay. So we have control, decisions, and take care or there will be a loss of material wealth, right? Sharks. So watch out for these sharks trying to control and manipulate your decisions, whether they are spirits trying to mislead and misguide you or actual people. And something about January, maybe it could be a symbol for death. Or it could actually be something that's coming in January, someone who was born in January. I don't know, we'll see. Time will tell. Anything else? Action, courage, Jupiter beginnings. So have courage, keep growing, keep taking action, and moving towards your new beginning, because it's coming. And maybe you are one of these divine feminines that got hunted down by that narcissist, fake divine masculine. I don't know. I think it definitely could be my story, but I'm sure that there are others out there. Maybe this is the 144,000 story. I don't know. We'll see, because if we're going by the last message as well, these messages are going to keep coming out over time. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, building blocks, black and white, right? Like truth and lies, okay? So building blocks on like the truth, but also the ending, the truth about the ending. Okay, and I, Queen. Okay, so about this Queen's ending. And serial, like surreal, like this is surreal, or so real, like the real ending. I don't know. Okay. I could do a couple more, but I think I'm gonna save that deck for later. I think that's it. That's our message. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you stick around to see, what other messages Spirit wants to give us.